A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a closely watched vote that underscores the deep divisions within the Republican Party, the House of Representatives narrowly adopted a budget blueprint on Thursday aimed at slashing taxes and government spending. The approval, which came in at 216 to 214, marks a significant victory for President Trump and Republican leaders, allowing them to advance their agenda for substantial tax cuts financed by reductions in federal spending. The measure faced intense scrutiny and opposition, particularly from hardline conservatives who initially feared that it would contribute to the ballooning national debt. However, after a pledge from Senate Republican leaders to pursue even deeper cuts, these fiscal hawks ultimately relented, paving the way for the budget's passage. House Speaker Mike Johnson expressed his enthusiasm, stating, "President Trump's promises will be fulfilled, and we're really excited that today we took a big step in getting that done." The road to approval was not without its bumps. Just days prior to the vote, a revolt among conservative members of the House nearly derailed the plan, leading to a tense standoff and a last-minute delay of the vote. Johnson spent hours negotiating with holdouts, attempting to persuade them to support the measure. In the end, only two Republicans, Thomas Massie of Kentucky and Victoria Spartz of Indiana, joined all Democrats in opposing the bill. Democrats criticized the budget blueprint, arguing that it sets the stage for harmful cuts to essential safety net programs like Medicaid, all in the name of providing tax breaks for the wealthy. Representative Hakeem Jeffries, the Democratic leader, condemned the plan, asking, "What are you doing it for? All to pass massive tax breaks for your billionaire donors like Elon Musk." The budget resolution is expected to unlock a special process that allows Republicans to bypass the Senate filibuster, enabling them to push through Trump's tax and immigration plans without any Democratic support. As the vote approached, Johnson and Senate Majority Leader John Thune held a joint press conference to reassure conservatives that their demands for deeper spending cuts would be met. While the resolution calls for a minimum of $4 billion in cuts, Republican leaders have committed to pursuing $1.5 trillion in reductions, a target they believe is achievable without significantly impacting essential programs. However, budget experts and critics argue that such ambitious savings are unlikely to be realized without substantial cuts to vital services. Following the successful vote, Trump took to social media to celebrate, claiming that the budget sets the stage for one of the most significant legislative achievements in American history, promising it would lead to the largest tax and regulation cuts ever considered. The approval of this budget blueprint is just the beginning. Republicans now face the challenging task of drafting the actual legislation that will detail the spending cuts necessary to finance their tax cuts, all while navigating the complex political landscape that lies ahead. As Congress prepares for a two-week recess, Republicans will likely encounter constituents who are increasingly concerned about the implications of these budget cuts and the ongoing trade war initiated by the Trump administration. The coming weeks will be crucial as the GOP attempts to maintain unity and momentum in advancing its agenda, while also addressing the growing discontent among the American public regarding the potential impact of these fiscal policies. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.